Hello friends, good afternoon to all of you. Today we are going to discuss on the different example of aromaticity, and here I draw some structure, and we are look whether the given structure are aromatic or non-aromatic. In our previous video we has already discussed about the characteristics property of the aromatic compound, anti-aromatic compound as well as the non-aromatic compound. So friend, I just revise first some assumptions related to aromaticity and then we will proceed to solve such an example. Okay, now look toward the aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds. Then what is the meaning of aromatic compounds? Of course, the compound should obey the Huckel's rule, that is 4n plus 2 pi electron systems. Okay, and the most important thing is that the compound should be planar. If planarity disturbed by any kind of the property, then the molecule is not the aromatic. Now the next property is also very important, that is the double bond which are present in the molecule which are in the conjugation, and that is also very important one. And the next one, the energy related to that compound, resonance energy, may be minimized because the stability of the compound is gained due to the resonance energy. So those are the characteristic properties, those are the assumptions. Then for example, for anti-aromatic compound, the compound is also possess some assumptions. I had already sent PDF copy related to this, in which the compound should follow the 4n electron pi electron system. Then it should be planar in conjugation. Okay, and last one is the non-aromatic compound. Non-aromatic compound. So friend, non-aromatic compound means suppose a compound which carry the double bond, the compound which carry the conjugations, and compound is planar. Okay, but in that conjugation there is any one sp3 hybridization is present, the planarity of the compound have been disturbed, and such a type of the compound cannot be considered under the aromatic compounds, and such a compound is goes in the non-aromatic compound in that classification particularly. And when we talk about the stability of the compound, of course the aromatic compound is more stable than the non-aromatic compound, and friends, anti-aromatic compound are less stable than the non-aromatic compound. So friend, stability is too much high for the aromatic compounds and very low for the anti-aromatic compound. Actually, anti-aromatic compounds are unstable in the nature. So friends, these are the basic criteria, basic assumptions we had already discussed, and now let's start to solve the examples. Okay, look toward the example number 1. Of course, this is the if it is the ring cyclopropane, okay, and one single bond is replaced by one double bond, therefore it is the cyclopropene. Of course, it is the cyclopropene. And friend, here is if you look toward this compound can follows the 4n plus 2 pi electron system, but look toward, here is 2 hydrogen atom. Okay, and therefore this here is a sp3 hybridization. There is no proper chance for the delocalization of the pi bond, and therefore this compound is come under the head of non-aromatic. Of course, the compound is planar, compound follows Huckel's rule, but compound cannot show conjugations because what the sp3 hybridization are present here, and therefore it is a non-aromatic compound. Now the same cyclopropene ring we have to take here, and this is a cyclopropene cation ring. Here one of the hydrogen is removed, and friend, you always remember the positive charge cannot contribute any type of the electron, and therefore the positive charge is only useful for the delocalization or in conjugation. And look toward this, when double bond is shift toward this, then this positive charge is shift toward this carbon, and therefore what happen, this compound there is no any sp3 hybridization carbon atom are present, and therefore the planarity of the compound is as it is. Therefore the compound is planar, no any sp3 hybridization are present, the cation is participating in the conjugation, and delocalization have been take place, and therefore this cyclopropene cation ring cation is aromatic in nature. In short, I just write here aromatic. Okay, I hope you understand. Now we just go toward the next example. The example that is the cyclopropene anion ring. Okay, this is the cyclopropene ring, and here is the anion, means the negative charge is present. So friend, as per, if positive charge cannot contribute to the electron, at the same time the negative charge contribute to electron, and therefore in this case the 4 electron system is observed, and when we observe the 4 electron system, and that 4 electron system is nothing but the follow the 4n, and therefore it is known as the anti-aromatic. Anti-aromatic. So friend, this ring is stable, followed the conjugation, but which is the anti-aromatic in nature. Now next one is the cyclo 1, 2, 3. Cyclo 1,3-dibutadiene cyclobutene. Okay, 1,3-dibutadiene cyclobutene. This is a cyclobutene system, and here the conjugation is present is like this. Of course, the molecule is planar, conjugation have been take place, and therefore it is the anti-aromatic in nature, anti-aromatic, and very unstable as per our assumptions or as per our theory. Now look to this is also cyclobutene ring, but here the double bond is replaced by 2 negative charge, and friends 2 negative charges contribute 4 electron, and already 1 double bond is present in this ring, and therefore what happened, total electron is the 6 pi electrons. Okay, and the 6 pi electrons, of course the system is planar, as earlier we have discussed, the system is planar. Delocalization means delocalization of pi bond is continuously observed due to the 2 negative charge present on the 2 carbon atom, and therefore what happened? The negative charge is shifted, is like this. Okay, and friend, this is aromatic in nature due to the 6 pi electron, because 2 negative charge contribute 4 electron. Always remember, it is a tricky part of these examples. Now we go toward this example. This example is also the cyclobutene system, and here is a 1 double bond, and 1 double bond is replaced by the 2 cations. So friend, as we know that positive charge cannot be contribute in the electron donation, but the positive charge is very useful in the delocalization process, and therefore what happen, when the double bond is shift toward this, the positive charge is come to this carbon, and therefore the total pi electron for this system is 2 pi electrons, and therefore this system is aromatic in nature. Okay, now look towards the second example. What you guess? What is the answer regarding to this? Of course, this is the double bond and this is a positive charge. But friend, delocalization are possible, but the system is cyclic. The system is cyclic. One thing is remains here, the system should cyclic. The system is cyclic, and look toward this. This one carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. Okay, and the sp3 hybridization can disrupt the planarity of the compound, and also which cannot be take part in the delocalization of the pi electron, and therefore this is non-aromatic. Same thing, one trick is for this, when heteroatom, friend remember there is some heteroatom which is form the ring. Okay, and which are that heteroatoms? That is the, I just write here, just write here. Look toward this sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. Okay, these are the heteroatoms. So friend, one trick I just discussed with you that when the heteroatom which are present in the ring and the lone pair of electron which are present on the heteroatom which can participation in the delocalization or not is depend on the nature of binding. Okay, then how if the heteroatom is joined to single bond? Remember friends, when heteroatom is joined to single bond in the ring, that time what happened? That time what happened? The lone pair which are present on the heteroatoms like sulfur, oxygen and nitrogen which are participated in the delocalization process. Okay, and when the lone pair of electron or the heteroatom is joined to the double bond to the ring, that time the lone pair of electron cannot be participate in the delocalization process. Okay, hope you remember. This is a very main tricks, and those example have been number of time asked in the net set examination. So friend, you should be concentrate on this. Okay, now we have come to this example. Look, this is the heteroatom which carry the lone pair of electron, and when this come to this one shifted to this one. But look toward this carbon atom. This carbon atom is sp3 hybridized and therefore it is a non-aromatic in nature. So friend, this is the cyclopentadienyl ring. Okay, and same thing, this is the sp3 hybridization. No continuous delocalization, conjugation is observed in this ring and therefore it is also non-aromatic in nature. So friend, this ring is, when one hydrogen is removed from this ring, the positive charge is created on this. As we know that the positive charge cannot donate the electron and therefore what happened? The delocalization is take place, but pi system, pi electron system is 4n system, means 4 pi electron are present and therefore this system is goes under the anti-aromatic compounds. Now the next example is cyclodinyl anion. Okay, in this case what happened? This negative charge contribute to electron and continuous conjugation is observed in this. Okay, and therefore the 6 pi electron is observed in this system and therefore this is nothing but the aromatic in nature. So friend, look toward this example, whether it is aromatic, non-aromatic or anti-aromatic. Very simple. Here is a lone pair. If you look toward only this side, you will got, it is what? The conjugation is observed, but friends, here is the sp3 hybridized carbon atom and therefore no continuous conjugation is observed here, therefore it is a non-aromatic in nature. Okay, here is also sp3 hybridized, planarity is disturbed, this is also non-aromatic in nature. So friend, in this example, the nitrogen atom is joined to single bond and therefore lone pair of electron participate in the delocalization process, and here is a 6 pi electron system is observed in the pyrrole and therefore this is the aromatic in nature. This compound is aromatic. Okay, now this is, of course, it is a non-aromatic compound. Now look, yes, sp3 hybridization, it is a non-aromatic compound. Of course, this is the lone pair of electron which are present on the oxygen. Here is not sp3, the positive charge is present and continuous conjugation is observed. The positive charge is shift and therefore it is a 6 pi electron system, obey Haeckel's rule, therefore it is the aromatic compound. Pyridine, look, heteroatom is joined to the double bond, therefore the lone pair of electron cannot participate in delocalization process, but look, here is a 3 double bond, therefore 6 pi electron system and therefore pyridine is the aromatic compound. Same thing, this is a aromatic compound and this one is also the, now look, this is a very interesting one. Negative charge contribute to electron and lone pair of electron is also in delocalization. Therefore friends, it follows, it contains the 8 electron electron is come under the head of course, anti-aromatic compound. So this is anti-aromatic compound. So friends, those are the example I just discussed in this video. In our next video, we will be discuss about the next example which carry the charges as well as the charge separation process. Okay, hope you like it. If you have any query, ask me directly and watch our next video. Thank you very much.